Right, let's put my, where is it? Oh, good. Oh, I'm going to put my aluminium foil hat on so that I can go for a walk down to the beach without anybody tracking me. Ever seen one of them? I wonder what that means. Does that mean that someone was making two drain pipes and one of them got bent? Right, let's go for a walk down, and if you're following this on Google Maps, we're in Woodfield Road, Leigh-on-Sea, and we're going to stroll down to the beach. Never know, we might find something. Might do. Now normally when I get here, I turn right and I walk towards Leigh-on-Sea, and I've done that so many times. You've all seen Leigh-on-Sea. So tonight I'm going to go the other way. There are those that have said that I've been going the other way for years, but they're wrong. I'm going to go that way towards Westcliff, and you know, we'll see what we see, won't we? I'm being a little bit careful where I point the camera because there's people coming home from work, and I think they've all bunked off early from work and they're giving me dirty looks with the camera because they don't want their boss to find them. So I thought I'd just instead show some pictures of this tree in flower. That's pretty, isn't it? Oh yeah, all the people are gone. This is the footpath that runs down to Chalkwell railway station. If you live here, it's where you'll catch the train that goes zooming off that way towards London. Look at that, some lovely daffodils. And if you go sort of, I don't know, 55, 60 miles that way, you're in France. But you can't walk that journey. Now, Chalkwell is relatively a small station. So there's the bicycle racks, and I'd ask you to, when you finish watching this, have a look at the bike racks at, oh, I don't know, Utrecht station or Leeuwarden or somewhere like that. Of course, in Holland they don't have hills. And here at Chalkwell, there's the railway line, there's the beach. And oh, someone's got their dog running about chasing a ball on the beach. Let's go down on the beach. And you can't come here with the sun going down in the, what side does the sun go? Well, west the sun goes down, doesn't it? Without taking a shot. Look at that, that's actually quite beautiful, isn't it? The tide, as you can see, is out. In the distance, let's see if I can press this button here. Right, those cranes that you can see, that is Stanford-la-Hope, which is a deep draft facility for unloading container ships from all over the world, or China, whichever is the greater. Now the eagle-eyed of you will have noticed that those trains have lost their National Express badge because National Express has sold this railway to Trenitalia, the Italian state railways. Yeah, that's what beaches are for, and then they can.
He does normally get covered.
Yeah, yeah, we can walk estuarine mud all over the carpet.
Come on, Pest. Come on, put some effort in.
Now, there are people out there. I guess they're bait digging. See if I can pick them up. And I would say that unless you know the river, you don't go walking out that far. As you can see, there are little inlets and rivulets and rills, and call them what you will, gullies, that when the tide comes in you can get yourself cut off. We've got quite a while before the tide comes in today, so they'll be fine. And I'm guessing that they know exactly what they're doing. But what I'm going towards is this stone. Now this stone is called the Crow Stone. Don't ask me why, I just know it is, okay? And that marks where it stops being the River Thames and becomes the sea proper. So we'll walk over to that and have a look at it. Now, the other side of the river is the county of Kent. These chaps are still doing something out there. Didn't think it was a goose barking like that. It's lovely at this time of year, at this time of evening, because there are no tourists. Well, apart from you and me and, yeah. Because the geese that I just showed you, they are tourists. Let's see, let's go back on them. These chaps will be back off to Siberia shortly. I don't know if they're English tourists to Russia or if they're Russian tourists to England, but they come here for winter. Now this part of the world became very fashionable after the railway arrived, and there's a lot of buildings along the seafront that date back, well, I was going to say to the last century, well, and the century before that, of course. But there are modern excrescences. Look at these horrible blocks. And I suppose I ought to show you Southend Pier. Because the way the estuary is this very flat shape, if ships wanted to discharge passengers at Southend, they needed a pier. So that is the world's longest pleasure pier. It sticks out into the sea 1.25 miles, and if we slowly run the camera along, that's quite a pier, isn't it? There is a train that runs on it to get you out to the end. When I was a little chap, we used to walk out and get the train back. Well, the light is just about beating me, and the clouds stop me seeing the sunset proper. But we're now right on the edge of Westcliff, where there's all the start of the Kiss Me Quick hat shops and the rock shops and the seasidey sort of things. But I'm going to turn round now and walk slowly back home. Now, at various places along the seafront there are these tidal pools, so that you can paddle, or in this case canoe, even when the tide's out. That looks fun, doesn't it? Relaxing fun. None of this sort of running about sort of fun. Have you ever noticed that people who do keep fit always look like they don't enjoy it? Oh dear, I hope he doesn't watch this video and think I'm having a go at him. No, good luck to him, but I think a gentle stroll sometimes does you more good. And there we are back at Chalkwell Station. The lights that you can see, that's sort of Canvey Island, and looking across the top of Canvey Island we're looking towards Stamford Le Hope, and that way we're looking towards Kent.